Hi and welcome to Uncle Scott's Kitchen. Today let's take a look at how to darken the seasoning on a carbon steel skillet quickly. I've got a new 9.5 inch Matfer black steel carbon steel pan. I'm doing an in-depth review of this pan for another video, but I wanted to quickly show how the seasoning is reacting and the color is developing using electric versus gas cooktops, and show how you can jumpstart the color change on your pans as well. I've done the initial seasoning and cooked a dozen or so pans of food so far, all on an electric flat top stove. The pan is seasoned correctly, veggies and eggs are sliding around and not sticking, but note that there is not much color change at all. We're developing a little bit of golden brown, but really not much dark color. Now I'm going to cook some beef. I'm going to start with a burger, still on the electric, using high heat. See how the grease and fat sizzles and pops and coats the sides of the pan? I get a good Maillard reaction, or Maillard reaction as I heard one person say, and the pan forms a nice crust on the burger and the meat releases with no sticking. So the pan is performing nicely, but note that there is still very little color change at all on the pan. The reason is that the flat top heats the pan only where it makes direct contact. The cooking surface is around 450 degrees or so, but even after 10 minutes on high heat, the sides of the pan are lower and not hot enough to produce a good color change. Now let's jump to a gas stove. I'm using the exact same pan with a second burger from the exact same pack of beef from the supermarket. So everything should be equal except for the cooktops. Here we go. We're getting the same popping and splattering grease on the sides of the pan, but watch as the sides really darken in. The difference is that the heat from the gas flame spreads all around very evenly and heats the entire pan. The whole thing gets hot and the sides smoke and darken in. Let's keep going. I followed up with a third burger and got even more darkening. Then I continued with some nice steaks, and the darkening effect was even better and faster as I cranked the heat up even higher for a quicker sear. Now the steaks may work a little better than the burgers, but they were $35 a pound while the burger was $7. So for quick color change, you could cook a bunch of burgers for less than $20, whereas a bunch of steaks would cost $150, $200 or so. And for seasoning a $35 pan, the numbers just don't work with the steaks if you're going for speed. So how do you get a shiny, dark finish on your carbon steel skillets? Well, we've gone from this to this just by cooking red meat on a gas stove a mere 3 times. If you have an electric cooktop, just keep cooking and the color will come in, just more slowly. And remember that your pan can be seasoned nicely and produce great non-stick cooking before it changes to a dark color. Color and seasoning are not the exact same thing. If you have a gas stove and want to darken your pan quickly, just cook red meat a few times at high heat until your pan looks the way you want it to. And that's really all there is to it. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the old channel. If you didn't, please subscribe anyway. Do a good deed for the day. Check out the shopping links if you get a chance, want a good carbon steel skillet. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time on Uncle Scott's Kitchen.